Hello, everybody, and welcome to How About a Story. I'm Isauda. I'm taking a little break from reading Alice in Wonderland because so many things are happening in our society these days. We are truly living in explosive times. The coronavirus is still in full effect with numbers of infected people and deaths climbing. Civil unrest is sizzling in the streets across the country, and change is glistening in the horizon. In honor of what is happening in society, I want to show my support for change and be a part of the conversation for unity. I am definitely no expert and do not claim to be. I am just a supporter, and I eagerly accept the challenge to learn and be a voice of change for change. Today is June 19th. It's a holiday. On June 19th, 1865, federal troops entered Galveston, Texas, and read the federal order that all previously enslaved people in Texas were freed. That was 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation formally freed all enslaved people. It took 2.5 long years to get the entire country on board. And in celebration of freedom for all, I would like to uplift Josephine Baker. She was a remarkable human who fled a world, the United States, that oppressed her and turned her life into a beacon for humanity. Josephine was a remarkable performer. She was a civil rights activist and played an essential role for the French during World War II. I have taken her words from the past and created this speech. Her words are powerful and still relevant today. Join me as we enter into Josephine Baker's world of words. These are her most famous quotes. The hate directed against the colored people have always given me a sad feeling. How can you expect the world to believe in you and respect your preaching of democracy when you yourself treat your colored brothers as you do? I ran away from home, I ran away from St. Louis, and then I ran away from the United States of America because of that terror of discrimination, that horrible beast which paralyzes one's very soul and body. I wanted to get far away from those who believed in cruelty. So then I went to France, a land of true freedom, democracy, equality, and fraternity. The Eiffel Tower looked very different from the Statue of Liberty. But what did that matter, huh? What was the good of having the statue without the liberty? The freedom to go where one chose, if one was held back by one's color? No. I preferred the Eiffel Tower, which made no promises. I have walked into the places of kings and queens and into the houses of presidents and much more. But I could not walk into a hotel in America and get a cup of coffee. And that made me mad. Americans, the eyes of the world are upon you. Let's stop saying white Americans and colored Americans. Let us try once and for all saying Americans. Let human beings be equal on earth as in heaven. We must change the system of education and instruction. Unfortunately, history has shown us that brotherhood must be learned when it should be natural. I did take the blows of life, but I took them with my chin up, in dignity, because I so profoundly love and respect humanity. Surely the day will come when color means nothing more than the skin tone, when religion is seen uniquely as a way to speak one's soul, when birthplaces have the weight of a throw of the die and all men are born free, when understanding breeds love and brotherhood. All my life, I have maintained that the people of the world can learn to live together in peace if they are not brought up in prejudice. Thank you so much for listening. These quotes were pulled from thefamouspeople.com and lifechrome.com. If you enjoy what you're listening to, please stop by our Instagram page and drop a line or subscribe. This podcast was performed, written, edited, and produced by me, Isaura. Stay healthy and safe out there. Until next time, what stories will you be getting into?